this video, we're going to get festive and count down the days till Christmas by making this DIY countdown advent calendar. I saw this on Pinterest and thought I'd give it a go, make it myself, and also make some adjustments. How cute is this? You can get excited, flip it around. I made use of the other side, so you have up to 30 days to count down to Christmas. And this project came out better than I expected. It was easy, and I think I'm going to use it for years to come. So this is the Col Timber I used. I'm just measuring and cutting using my jigsaw, or you can use a circular saw or a compound miter saw like the one I have here. Cutting the board to length, which is 930 millimeters, giving it a light sanding before I start working on the piece. So we're going to create these notches, and this is how we get started. I'm finding the center line of the width of the piece of board and drawing a straight line down the center. Then on the one side, I am making increment marks of 30 millimeters, which is 3 centimeters, and drawing a straight line from there. So you're left with little blocks. Once the little blocks are made, and it fits in with the length, I choose every second one to make a marking, and that is the one that I cut out and make the notches. I find using a jigsaw is the easiest way with this, and as you can see, I'm just cutting lines along that piece of wood that I have to cut out, and I'm stopping just before that center line. So you're left with little cuts like this in the notches. Now that that's done, you can use a chisel and a rubber mallet. This is the best method I find. I just wiggle the chisel in between the cut pieces, and they are removed pretty easily. And then I'm just cleaning up the surfaces and making it as flat as possible by using the chisel to carve it out. Once it's all carved out, I find a block that can fit in those spaces, and just using some sandpaper to sand all those surfaces smooth and flush. And yes, I think this can only be done by hand, so it requires a little elbow grease at this stage. But it's looking good. The next element to this DIY is the cute wooden little Christmas tree that follows the dates. I'm using the same pine timbers I used for the notches, and I'm cutting out little triangles in different sizes, biggest to smallest. And then I cut the other two flat so that they join together using wood glue and form a Christmas tree shape. And then I add a little block at the bottom that fits perfectly into all the size notches. Now I'm adding color to the project. I'm using a medium wood stain for this section of the project, and then a great classic green color of a Christmas tree. I am using my Cricut cutting machine to make the numbers. I love this machine, but you can also use stencils or paint or hand draw them on, whichever you prefer, but I had a lot of fun with this. Let the countdown begin. The project is now done. You can use it every festive season and get really excited and into the Christmas spirit and count down the days till Christmas with the whole family. I hope you enjoyed this DIY idea and how I made it. And remember to follow us for more DIY ideas like this one.